not given or false, in which it will not be given in the passage. And the last red flag will be time or tense shift, in which um, two period of time will be in different one, like it will indicate different things. So, and the red flags for the false, where first one is direct negation words, in which it will not highly will be false. Why? Because texts like academic ones don't like such kind of directly negation words. It will be kind of paraphrased, or it will be given in different versions. So how it will be given? It will be given maybe like this: fail to do something, or something like this. But never ever, cannot, is not, unlike, various, and others. So next one is numeric contradiction, in which numbers will be false or not given. Mostly false. Why? Because um, it will be totally different. Text will give you different numbers and different information. And the last one was reversed relationship, in which, um, for example, the statement says, I mean, the question says, apple is red. Just a second, I'm so sorry. For example, the question says apple is red, while the um, passage says apple is yellow or green. Something like this. This is the most easiest one. However, in the text, it will be different, like um, the reverse one. So these were the things that we covered in the previous lesson. So before moving to the practice section, let's look at the tips for the map question, because we will then directly move to the practice section. So what you should do for the map. So you should look through the keywords. This is the most necessary thing for all of the question types in both listening and reading. Why? Because when you look through the keywords, when you underline the keywords, you prepare yourself for the question. Like you kind of 40 or 50% understand and get aware of the question, which will be easier for you while you are listening to the track. The second one, you have to predict the location. How you predict it? For example, there will be different, let's say, options or variants from A to H, and it will be in different locations. However, within these locations, you will be given some kind of places, name of the places, maybe library, maybe school, maybe other places, or the street names and others. So by having this one, you have to predict, for example, A. A is located between school and maybe library, and you have to predict like this. So A, the speaker might mention that, like that it is between this and that. So through predicting, you will be again kind of get closer to the question, and it will be easier for you while you're listening to the audio. We will do this while practicing. You will learn how to do it. And the third one is follow speaker's path and watch out for distractors, which means while speaker is speaking, you have to go through it, and while you're listening, you have to carefully listen for the distractors and just kick them out. By doing this, it will make you will make it easier for yourself to find the appropriate answer. So these are the things that you should do for the map listening. The only thing is like just looking for the keywords and pre-preparing, like pre-listening, uh, preparing beforehand, and after that, in while listening, you have to do the third tip, and after listening, like post listening section, you have to look through it. For example, while you're listening, you can just take notes, for example, and then after the listening section is like map is over, you can just quickly look through your notes, and it will again be easier for you to let's say predict your answer. So again, we have some kind of red flags for this section as well. The first one is number or option confusion. This is the most common one. Why? Because correct option is mostly mentioned in the last option. Like first, it will distract you. For example, it will tell you the prediction. For example, actually it was predicted to be located here, but after that we decided to put it here. Like it will be mentioned most of the times as the last one, not the first one. And the second one is synonym overlap decoy, in which it will contain some kind of wording, like for example the direction, right, from left, right, or something else. So the language will be somehow um, like similar to the other options. In this case, the thing that you should do is listening them very carefully, like very, very carefully. And the third one is grammatical mismatch trap, in which it will be totally different from the grammatical point. And I cannot tell you how. However, through listening, you can understand like how it will happen. Okay, so these are the theoretical part for us for our lesson, and let's move to the practice section. So just a second. So so is screen visible? Can you see that? I guess no.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh-huh. So just a second. So why it's not working? Just a second. Let me fix that. I guess now it's visible. So that let's start the practice section. Here we have the again questions. Yeah, here we have the uh, passage and the question. So from the tips section in the previous lesson for the truth was not given questions, we have to underline the keywords because we get closer while when we underline the keywords. So for the first question, I mean the seventh one about manatees, which will be can be our keywords in your opinion? What are the words that we should underline?
Mindless torture.
Uh-huh. We should put underline the word vest, manatees,
Ah,
vest.
محتاج West,
Uh-huh. Yes.
West Indian. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
West Indian manatees. uh, then we can